What's up? Steven here from Powell's Power Ups. This is a video for Mason Freeman. He's one of my clients all the way from Australia. Thanks, dude, for trusting me, sending your saber halfway across the freaking world to give me the opportunity to work on, so I appreciate that. Anyway, without further ado, I finished your saber. I'm gonna box it all up tonight, get it all packed up and shipped out to you tomorrow. But I wanna go over a few things with you before I send it back to you, just so you know what's going on. Because a lot of you guys, you get your sabers from me, you're freaking excited, you don't even look at the instructions or videos or anything, you just get it out and try to play with it, and then what happens? You ask a bunch of questions. But that's okay, we all do that. I'm guilty of the same thing. I do the same thing, so I'm guilty too. But anyway, so with your saber, Mason, you're gonna get printed off operation instructions, what the buttons do, how to click them, how to activate this and that. So you'll get that. I'll also send you a link to a video on how to operate it with a video. Some people are visual learners, so I'll do that too. You're gonna get your battery charger to charge your lithium-ion batteries. Mason, you got 3 extra. So here's your 3 extra, and then the other one's on the charger right now. You'll have 4 total 18650 lithium-ion batteries. And then you have your proplicator side blades with your stock connectors. You got your main blade. This is about 35.5 inches. About 1.5 inches goes down inside the hilt. Again, the proplicator main blade sleeve. So you'll get that. And then, obviously, you get your saber, right? So here's your saber. You got the OLED screen, the Profi board with the Profi board holder, so it kind of snaps into place. It doesn't like super snap into place though, because this plastic is like 3D printed, so it's not the best snap in the world. So I also use the Kapton tape over it just as a backup, another form of security to prevent this from popping up, touching the hilt, and those connections, you know, touching the inside of the hilt, which is metal. We don't want any shorts, so we're just being extra careful. You got your battery holder on the other side with a pull tab. Make sure you got that laying across whenever you insert the battery. So big warning, I gotta warn everybody on this now. These 2 side set screws on the side here, you will never, ever, ever, under any circumstance, loosen those. You will always just leave them there. I'm double checking them right now, making sure they're tight. You'll never loosen those. The only one you'll ever loosen and taken out is the one that goes right underneath this fake button right here. Okay, that's the one you take out to take your bottom half of your saber off. Okay, so without further ado, I'll pop in the battery, do a little demo here, kind of go over it with you. Make sure you got your positive lined up with your positive sign on the inside of the battery holder. When you pop it in, you'll get a cool little boot graphic. You'll get a Kylo Ren one. Let's see if it'll show up on camera.
I've been waiting for this day for a long time.
See, it says Kylo Ren, then it shows a saber. And then you get your power level indicator. So that was your boot sound. So you'll slide on your bottom half of your saber here. You'll kind of check that pull tab, make sure that you got it laying down across the battery as you slide this up. You might have to do some twisting to get it to go down underneath there. It's being difficult on me, of course, because I'm on camera. It's not normally difficult. Just give it a little twist, it'll go. So then you line up the little J-hooks there with where the set screws are. Twist and it'll lock in place. And then you reinsert your 1 set screw underneath the button, which I have the extra one that Cal put in with these sabers. I cut it for you so that it's the perfect length. It kind of slightly presses up against the chassis just to keep it all nice and snug so there's no rattling at all. It's a very solid saber. I'll turn down the volume at the beginning just to go ahead and do that. It'll save the volume too for whatever you set it. So again, your written instructions will tell you how to do that. So Mason went with the NPXL connectors. So we even get lights without the blades.
You know what I've come for.
So force effects last 5 seconds. That way you can kind of keep doing those quotes back to back. It also has the track music in the background too.
Kylo Ren.
How do they do track music? See, I forgot how to do it. So use the instructions, look up how to do it. Let's see here. You did play music, hold and release power while off. I didn't hold it long enough. There it goes. So you got your track music on there too, Mason. Each font has a different one.
Kylo Ren. You were so right. I killed Snoke. I'll kill you.
So you got the K-Sith and the unstable Kylo Ren fonts on there, 5 total. I forgot to show you, but on the I'll show you in a minute. On the OLED, when you're cycling through the fonts, it displays what that font is as well. TFA, TLJ, TROS, Unstable 1, Unstable version 2. So now your blades. I like to start with the main blade. You can just make sure with these blades when you're inserting and removing them, you're doing it with a twisting action as you go in and out, just so you don't pull out the PCB holders, which are just glued in. So if you were to yank them straight out, it could just take those out. You don't want that to happen. So give a twisting motion, kind of twist them together. Use your little Allen key, tighten up the set screws. Same thing with the side blades. Give them a little twisting motions as you go inward. Like that. I'm not going to tighten down the set screw just for video purposes, keeping it moving along. Just little wiggles like that to get them in.
Anything else?
So Mason, I gave you the unstable swing. So as you swing your blade, you see it becomes unstable. I gave you the Kylo Unleashed during the Force effects.
Kylo Ren. Kylo Ren.
So your K-Sith fonts have the staggered. Your unstable fonts
You were so right.
have all 3 blades at once. So you have the option to kind of choose, what style you want to ignite with. But there it is, man. I'll take it apart real quick and show you that OLED screen where it displays the names of the different fonts. Again, twisting action. Be gentle with these. Don't just rip them straight out. So again, to undo it, all you do is loosen this one set screw. Just go ahead and take it all the way out. Just this one. Never, ever, ever touch the side ones. Give it a twist, just a little wiggle, and it'll come out. And here, I'll show you whenever you
I killed Snoke. I'll kill you.
change fonts,
Anything else?
it tells you what font you're on.
Kylo Ren.
This is your battery power level. There it is, man. So I'm going to pack this up like I said. Once you get it, if you have any questions, just let me know. And hope you enjoy it. Thanks.